Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another Let's Play ASMR video. And today we are going to be making our 2022 NBA playoff predictions. So, actually, while I'm recording this, the final play-in game is being played right now between the Pelicans and Clippers. So, we're going to keep our eye on this score. I may have to just kind of guess the winner as we make our picks here, but we'll save this one for last. But yeah, so we are going to go through every bracket here, every matchup with our predictions, look at all the stats, all of the players, potential injuries, absences, and all that good stuff. So, but before we do that, I did want to take a look at our recent NCAA, the March Madness bracket that we did. We ended up with 50 plus people that joined, so shout out to you guys. Thank you to everyone who joined our group here. The winner of this was, I'm not sure, ESPN fan 7096118871, the original. So yeah, big dub for them. They got 1,190 points. Let's take a look at their bracket real quick. Yeah, so they had Kansas versus UCLA. They got 2 of the final 4 teams correct. But yeah, so I promised whoever won a nice Discord roll that showed that they won the March Madness bracket. But if whoever this is could just send me a DM on Discord with your bracket, and I'll give that to you. Discord is in the description box down below. My bracket ended up in 23rd place, so not the best, unfortunately, but it was a good time. So now it is time to make our picks. I think we'll start up here on the east side with the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. So can I look at stats and everything? Stats. Okay. So Jimmy Butler leading scorer against Trae Young at 28 points a game. Ooh, actually this is gonna be, yeah, I don't think this is going to be really a great matchup for the Hawks, because earlier tonight Clint Capella actually hurt his knee. Someone fell into his knee and kind of hyperextended it a little bit. I don't know if he tore anything, but I would imagine he would be out for at least a couple of games. So yeah, the Heat will have home court advantage, of course. I wish there was a better way. Here we go, let's go to let's see if we can pull up Miami Heat, just straight up their stats. I forgot they had Oladipo, Markieff Morris, Menace. Those Morris brothers are absolute menaces. Tyler Hero, beast. Caleb Martin, PJ Tucker. So yeah, J Butt. Udonis Haslem at 41 years of age. How many is Duncan Robinson? He's not. Is he starting or no? Okay, yeah, 26 minutes a game. Playing for much as I usually do. But for this one, I'm gonna take the Miami Heat. I think the Hawks were able to like kind of sneak in here. Ooh, let's say number of games. Ooh. I almost want to say 6. Because I feel like the Hawks could actually push them a little bit. I'm going to say 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 5-game series. Okay, so next up we got the Sixers against the Raptors. I'm trying to see if they have like breakdowns between teams, but I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Alright, so Joel Embiid, MVP candidate. Pascal Siakam is their leading scorer. Man, this will be interesting because I feel like Embiid and Harden still haven't really developed that chemistry. So I'll be interested. I mean, it's James Harden and Joel Embiid. I mean, I'm sure they will figure it out. But let me see here. Let's go to what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. 76ers and Raptors. Yeah, so we got James Harden. Oh, DeAndre Jordan. I forgot he moved on up there. Tobias Harris, of course. Joel Embiid. Thibault's pretty good too. Charlie Brown Jr. Tyrese Maxey, yeah, he's a beast too. He's only 21, that's crazy. Yeah, this dude is good. He's gonna be really good. And then we'll take a look at the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes, OG, Armani Brooks, Fred VanVleet, of course, Thaddeus Young, Isaac Bonga. This guy, I think like 2 years ago on 2K had like an insane My Team card, and it was like so OP. But yeah, clearly not playing too much. But that card on 2K was nuts. Yeah, you got Chris Boucher, 9.4 a game. He's so skinny. He's so skinny. Pascal Siakam, beast. Honestly, I was kind of hoping my Mavericks would make a push for like I saw some trade rumors with them a while back, but nothing ever came of it. So yeah, this is actually going to be a really good matchup. Is Drake going to be at the games? That's the question. Man. Honestly, I'm going to say, okay, I feel like this could be sort of a repeat of the Eastern Conference Finals. 3 seed. If it weren't for the whole Ben Simmons debacle that lasted for 2/3 of the season or so. So yeah, I could see this going maybe in like 5 or 6, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like either team could come out on top, but we'll go 76ers here. Next up, we got the Bucks and the Bulls. Gotta close out of these. Let me close out of these. Okay. Bucks and Bulls. What am I doing? Honestly. Here we go. Alright, stats. So of course Giannis, their leading scorer, DeMar DeRozan. Honestly, kind of like a sneaky MVP type of season for DeMar. Like, I don't know what happened, but he flipped a switch this year, bro. He has been balling out. Man, his mid-range game is just bananas, and he had that couple week stretch earlier in the year where he had some insane buzzer beaters. But yeah, he's playing great. Is Lonzo playing, or is he still out? Is he, like, okay, how come you can't? They have a stat section just for first overall picks. That is interesting. Dwight Howard, hey. Man. Okay, I was hoping it would have, like, you know, a search for player XYZ, but apparently not. Apparently that's not a thing. I just wanted to see if Lonzo would be playing in this series. So yeah, Bulls and Bucks. Let's see if we can, like, profile. Oh man, okay, yeah, so he is out for this season. I thought he was working his way back. Yeah, Lonzo Ball hit snag and knee rehab. Okay. And you know, I know he hasn't, like, you know, lived up to the hype or whatever. Well, his dad put a ton of hype on him, so kind of their own doing. But I mean, he's still a very solid piece on that team and a great facilitator. Like, his passes are insane. Got the Caruso, of course. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he was, like, dealing with some injury. But he'll probably be fine for playoffs. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Okay, I mean, you got a 35-year-old George Hill. I mean, Grayson Allen. Is he playing much? Okay, so kind of like a solid role player for them. 27 minutes a game, might be starting with that amount of minutes. But, like, is Grayson Allen supposed to guard Zach LaVine? I don't know about. Oh no, they got Drew. That's right. Chris Middleton. Yeah, Bucks just have too much for the Bulls. I feel like, they could maybe make it interesting, but I'm gonna go Bucks in 5, honestly. And this is where things get kind of interesting between the Celtics and the Nets. Now I guess the big question is whether or not Ben Simmons will be playing. He has not played a single game for them since being traded. Hasn't played a single game this year, matter of fact. So, to think that he could just come in the playoffs and be like, instantly ready to go, like he's not going to be in game shape, that's just so unrealistic to expect that. But the Nets also have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving taking on Jason Tatum. Okay, they still have James Harden on here as the Nets' leading assist man. So, let's go. Hold up, let me go back. And we'll grab the Nets and the Celtics here. So we got Drummond. Drummond is solid. Is Blake Griffin playing much? Not really. I didn't know he was the #1 overall pick. Did not know that. So 17 minutes a game. Quite the drop-off, man. Quite the drop-off. That's tough, dude. He was such a beast in LA. But he's such an explosive player. I mean, I gotta say, his shot really did improve a lot since he got into the league. So that has helped him out a bit, but yeah, being like so explosive like that, you can only do that for so long. We got Kevin Durant, of course. You got Dragic, Kyrie, Joe Harris, Marcus Aldridge, Seth Curry, who I'm still upset with the Mavericks for trading Seth for... Who did we even trade him for? Josh Richardson. And I don't even think he plays for the Mavs anymore. Yeah, still upset about that. I mean, yeah, Seth is starting for them. His shot is so wet, dude. For real. I mean, he is the great value Curry right here. The great value or Kirkland brand. Yeah, like one step above, He is the Kirkland brand Curry, which isn't a bad thing. He's a great shooter. So we got Matt Ryan hopping off the Falcons, heads to the Colts, and now he's playing for the Celtics, I guess. No, I'm just kidding, but I have no idea who this is. Does he play? Matt Ryan, 1 game. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Dude, this lineup is stacked. Stacked. Marcus Smart. Al Horford, still solid. Oh, Robert Williams. This dude's gonna be good. This dude, he's pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, man, my picks are gonna be awful, I think, but I'm gonna go. It's so hard to bet against But it's tough to judge too, because the Nets would also be a higher seed if it weren't for, all the weird stuff going on in Brooklyn, where they wouldn't let Kyrie play home games, but they would let him watch the game from the sidelines. It made zero sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go Nets in 7. Nets in 7. Yeah. I think the Celtics are, still a young team with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I think KD and Kyrie will show up for the playoffs. Alright, so next up we got the Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's do that. Okay, so obviously led by Durant and Karl Anthony Towns. 27 and 24 a game. Honestly, I'm taking the Grizzlies here. Grizzlies in 5 games. I think the Grizzlies are too good. Ja Morant is a monster, and the turnaround that they've had so quickly is pretty impressive. I think for the Timberwolves, they're still like one solid piece away. They've got Towns, they've got D'Angelo Russell, they've got oh gosh, I'm blanking right now. What's his name? I'm totally blanking right now. Not the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves. Oh, that's right, Anthony Edwards. So, still a very young team. D'Angelo Russell is only 26. I feel like he's been in the league for so long. I remember when he first came in with the Lakers, and then he had that whole thing with Nick Young, Swaggy P. And he's only 26. That's crazy. I feel like that was so long ago. And then you got Towns, who is also 26. So, definitely positioned for just to have a very, very solid team down the road, but I just don't think it's their time quite yet. Next up we got the Warriors and the Nuggets. Check the stats here. So Steph Clay is obviously back now as well. Jokic is, of course, he's been, MVP caliber for at least 3 years now, right? And the dude is just a monster. Absolute monster. Let me see here. Let's pull up the Warriors and the Nuggets. There they are. You got Jonathan Kuminga, who has quite possibly the worst nickname of all time. The poor guy. We got Iguodala back. Is he actually playing? That's crazy, man. So 2 years in Miami and now he's back. 19 minutes a game. That's pretty solid. He only played 31 games, but still. So you got Steph, you got Clay, Andrew Wiggins, played at all this year. Yeah, ruled out for this season a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, he was playing in the G League for the most part, which, you know, is fine if a player has you know, a ton of potential but isn't quite there yet. You might as well develop them in the G League. I got Jordan Poole as well, who's also very solid. Yeah, 18.5 a game. Wow. Wow. So I know there's a lot of people who already hate the Warriors, but they look like they're set for the future already. Man. So we got Michael Green, Michael Porter Jr., Beast, Boogie, Kimbazo, Monty Morris. Ooh, he actually had a pretty nasty buzzer beater against the Warriors earlier this year. Jokic, of course, Jamal Murray, who has not played like the entire season. I'm gonna assume he won't be playing. Yeah, not expected. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Because it's been about a year at this point, right? He heard it in the playoffs last year. Oh my gosh, that series that he had against the Lakers was just bananas. He's so good. But yeah, it looks like he is not playing, so I think it would have a different outcome, but I'm gonna go Warriors in 5 on that one. Next up, we got the Dallas Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. Now, the Mavericks are my team. They are my team. However, Luka he's already been ruled out for game 1. And I saw a video of him just walking around earlier, and it did not look good. Like it was a noticeable limp. Jeez, and obviously, oh no, what's going on? But yeah, I mean, obviously, Luka is one of, I'd say, definitely top 10, probably top 5 players in the league. Would I put him top 5? I don't know, like, who would I put top 5? Probably Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, Steph is like kind of up there too. Steph would be like, I might put, I don't know. That's tough. But I mean, I would put Luka, his like value to the team. His value to the team is right up there with like Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid. Not sure why I can't load these. I wonder, is there an issue here? Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? So I don't even know. What did I say? Heat in 6. 76ers in 7. Bucks in 5. Nets in 7. Grizzlies in 5. Warriors in these stats right now for some reason. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because honestly, I think the Mavericks are trying to like slow play it and not let the Jazz know that Luka is just not going to be playing. I don't think he'll play this series. It kind of reminds me of that year when Kevin Durant had the calf strain. Who knows? Honestly, I believe it was probably a calf strain. And then he kind of rushed back in the finals against the Raptors, ended up tearing his Achilles. And like, there's just no way you jeopardize an Achilles of like the face of your franchise for the next 10, 12, 15 years for a first round matchup with the Jazz. I mean, so the thing is, we do have like very, very good guards, solid guards that can step up. We got Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie, who would have to play lights out. We got Tim Hardaway Jr. as well, who is just coming back from an injury. Oh boy. Oh, I hate to do this. I really do. No, I can't. I can't do it. I'm taking my Mavericks in 7. Honestly, like, all biases aside, I think it'll be a great series anyway. I think we win for sure if Luka was playing, but I still have faith in my Maverick. Oh gosh, I'm being biased, but I do still think, you know, the guards around our team can ball out and carry us for at least the first round. But obviously they've got Gobert, they've got Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz, their perimeter defense is pretty terrible. So I don't know. I think that's kind of a toss-up. Could be either one. Next up, we got the Suns against, I'm going to assume, the Clippers at this point. We may have a comeback here, but wow, they're just killing the Pelicans in the second half. But I'm going to go Phoenix either way. And even more than that, I'm going to give them a sweep. Okay, let's work our way back over here. So we've got Heat and 76ers. Gosh, Embiid will, I think he'll light up Bam, honestly. And then, I guess, who would be guarding Harden? I don't watch Heat games, like, I don't know if Tyler Hero actually plays, like, solid defense. But, like, that's what the matchup would be. I think the 76ers match up well against the Heat. I'll take them in 6 games. TBH. Next up, we got the Bucks and the Nets. Oh man, Bucks and Nets. So yeah, you'll have Giannis on Durant, Drew Holiday on Kyrie. I'm assuming by this point Ben Simmons will be back. Ooh, so that like stretches him kind of thin. Not sure who would guard Ben, but I mean you really just need to guard him in the paint. I think the Bucks are too strong, man. I really do. I think they are stacked. We're gonna go Bucks here. Yeah, we'll go 6 games. And then we got Warriors and Grizzlies. Ooh. Gosh. Oh, I'm excited for playoffs, bro. These matchups are gonna be insane. You got Ja Morant against Steph. Clay. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. I think here I'm going to lean on experience. I really am. I think that's going to be a key factor. Grizzlies are going to be good for a long time, but you know, it's been a while. It's been a while, so I think they have a solid, very, very solid team, but I just don't think they're there yet. We're gonna make this 5 games, actually. Next up, we got the Suns and the Mavericks. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Man, that's a good team. They're such a good team, bro. Ever since Chris Paul got there, I don't know why. I cannot stand Chris Paul. I really can't. He's like probably like my most disliked player in the NBA. Not gonna lie. Actually, that might be Marcus Morris, but Chris Paul is right up there too. But I gotta be honest, bro, they are stacked, and I could see them just murdering the Mavericks, which is sad. We'll take the Suns in 5 games. That's tough. Next up, we got Bucks and Sixers. Bucks will be the home team for the series. And who is the center on the Bucks? Like, who's gonna be matching up with Embiid, Brook Lopez? So yeah, I mean, like Brook Lopez he's like unmovable, man. He's got that old man strength, and he is huge. 23 minutes. Is he actually playing? Is he playing? Question mark. He only played 13 games. Back injury maintenance. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna be playing for sure. And look at these games that he's having though, like he's still solid. So, Bobby Portis, he can't guard Embiid. Brook Lopez might be able to a little bit. Serge Ibaka, maybe a little bit. I don't know, maybe they'll just have Giannis on Embiid. I don't, but Embiid's just too big for him too. This is gonna be a great matchup, but again, man, I really feel like the Bucks are just stacked. I'm taking them in 6 games. Yeah. So then we got the Suns and the Warriors. This will be a great matchup. See, having Clay back kind of changes everything with the Warriors. It changes so much, but That's so tough. I feel like the Suns match up really well against them. But you never know with Steph and Clay if they go off, like if they're hot that game, like they could be literally anybody by double digits easy. So I don't know, you can never count them out. I'm gonna go with the Suns here in 6. I'm gonna go 6 games. Yeah, Suns in 6. Okay, that's gonna be, gosh, all these like potential matchups coming up are gonna be awesome. I can't wait. So then we got these Suns and the Bucks. Suns will have home court advantage. Replay of last year. Probably still hurts for Suns fans. Going up 2-0 against the Bucks and then losing 4 in a row. That was rough. That was rough. Jeez. I'm just trying to think because like I don't know where the Suns would really have an advantage. Like a real, like solid advantage over the Bucks. I mean, you're gonna have Drew Holiday guarding Chris Paul. You're gonna have Chris Middleton on Devin Booker, who is Middleton's a great defender. And then, like, who's gonna match up with Giannis? Let me take a look at the Suns roster real quick. Biyombo, Dario Saric, DeAndre Ayton. Yikes. Yeah, who's gonna match up with Giannis is like huge question mark. Basically nobody is what I'm, probably Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is actually a very solid defender. Actually used to play for the Mavs. We drafted him. Yep. Kind of a 3-and-D player, but yeah, I think Giannis beats him up. I just don't think they have anyone who is good enough to stop him inside. I would love to watch this rematch though. I hope it happens. I'm gonna take Bucks in 6 again. Oh no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Whatever. Anyway, so Bucks in 6. That is my official prediction. Bucks in 6 over the Suns. But a lot of potential, just awesome matchups coming up that I am excited for. I cannot wait. So it starts tomorrow. Well, today. This will be going up on Saturday. I'm recording this on Friday night. I apologize in advance. It doesn't change anything, honestly, but I mean, unless Zion is playing in the playoffs, I don't know. I keep seeing like videos of him doing like 360 dunks and windmills, like warming up for the game, and then he's just chilling on the sideline or on the court. On the court, sorry. Football. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Zion. I hope he figures it out. I think like maybe he just doesn't want to play in New Orleans like at all. I kind of get that vibe from him, but at the same time, this man's like 300 pounds, bro. this is, but someone's gotta be there, bro. It just, when he's going for that next bite, just take the fork out of this man's hand, for real. He's gonna eat himself out of the league. That was kinda mean, but y'all get my point. Like, come on, Zion, we wanna see you play. Like, he was so fun to watch, like his high school highlights, and even at Duke still, were insane. And now, he's not even playing because he's hurt. And that's just, like, his career is just going to be injuries if he doesn't get that sorted out. So, anyway, my 2 cents on that. Not that it matters, but let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you think of my picks. What are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win? Who is your maybe sleeper pick to make a run to the finals? There's a few. I guess the Nets could be a sleeper pick. They're a 7th seed. But yeah, looks like a ton of great matchups coming up, which you can't beat that. I mean, as long as we get good basketball, that's all I want. So, anyway, I'm just a casual fan making some predictions, but that is going to do it for this one. I'm going to go watch this game and see who makes it. But as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was relaxing. And if you did like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all next time.